Welcome back to Metaphor Fantasio. This is the demo version. Takes a really long time to load. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. Spoilers, I'm sure. The new video games have spoilers in their opening montages.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio.
Yes, I know. Is it going to let me take up where I left off? Press any button. Load game! Yay. Really enjoyed this game so far. Full version goes public in 3 or 4 days. I'll probably buy it. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something about it. I should talk to Grius then. Well, hey, I say we use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. I want to talk some more. Yeah, I will eventually take a break. Why am I checking the campfire? You've done a fine job at delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
A question of my own. Seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's the Prince, tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
You know...
I'm actually not trying to talk to you.
Got it?
Okay, let's talk to our new comrade over here. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. How was it? Did I miss that? Incredible. If only I'd had that power back then. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest.
You know...
Yep, I'm good now.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Oh, I sound cranky. Maybe that was the wrong one to pick.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
Well, we knew that might be a possibility going in, didn't we?
I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but... Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames.
Hasn't he had that book since he was a child? Hasn't he finished reading it yet? I suppose if it's a favorite book, you can reread it many, many times.
But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
He's nodding off.
Good night.
Uh-oh.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Okay, where are we?
In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
Are you the author of the book or a character within the book?
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Thank you for answering so promptly.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers.
And he has cats. I like him.
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
This is way over my head. I'm tempted to pick that, but I'm going to go with what kind of.
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue, a transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
I will cautiously do this.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
The Seeker.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Red-Eye students. Oh, I get to pick one. The party can now study the Seeker. What's left? Allows the party to change between archetypes. What's unlocked? Right, do I have to pick one? I'd rather go study knowledge. I'm sure our archetype will unlock itself sooner or later. You can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from more. Followers. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Okay, this is kind of like the star system in Suikoden. Interesting. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
All ready then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
Oh, there's always two things in RPGs. Sewers and mine shafts.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Yeah. What's
Not
up with
much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
I think it's pretty clear he does not trust you.
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems. Or the Nord Highlands, maybe. Different game.
That being the case,
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. Again, apologies for any weirdness in the accents.
This place here.
Yes. Oh, great. Complex paths, just what I needed. How many dead ends are we going to wander into? Yep, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh? What happened?
No, I'm fine. It's just... Can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
Oh, steep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Still with the, I have my eye on you. I keep picturing him as doing that thing with the two fingers where he points at his eyes and points at Strel.
Look at that!
Hey, look, up in the air. The large bird is known as a carvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. Oh, so what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No.
No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worth it, then demonstrate it. You need to move, don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
What in the path? Does it curve around? Oh, it does not. A what now? Looks like I got a gem. Is that something I can sell? Windows. For these tungsten packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Of course. You're just starting to catch on. Can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting? Are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you have assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly.
Look.
Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? I'm going to say it's weaker. Indeed. You slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Again, red text on a black background. Not enough contrast for easy reading. Press L2 to activate face sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color? Lower level enemies will glow blue. Enemies at the same level will glow yellow. And higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. So I'm hoping the dogs are blue, I take it. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. In engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Goodness, he's harsh. Couldn't we just go around them? Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, although the protagonist will still take damage. You press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
All right.
Understood. Try it for yourself, lad.
Give it a shot. We got this.
There they are.
I just locked on.
Forward!
Oh, I see.
All right. How's that? Push through.
Yeah, nice work.
Okay. Oh, something to grab. Sturdy straw. Okay. I think these are components for future weapons. Here we go. A winding path. Ah, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, red text on a black background, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate a squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle with an enemy after depleting its break gauge with square attacks, battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you will be forced into battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for a way to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using triangle. Base sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm
Nod.
counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Equal. I did lock on.
this won't stop us.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Oh, that's an interesting move. Oh, did that count as an ambush? I guess it did. If you're attacked in a dungeon, you will be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. If you're unhappy with how the battle, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. Pressing down on that button. Okay. Or down on the stick. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to the enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. Like, well, we only have one.
Their affinities. Only one way to find out.
I won't hold back! Scour! Still up?
I chose the wrong opponent.
Why did you choose the wrong opponent?
Looks like we're safe for now.
That was 10 points, better than the 1 or 2 points experience we were getting in the other place. Oh, hello. Lock on!
Brace yourself!
Ah, I'm getting ambushed because I'm not locking on.
Take this! Go on, finish the job! Can't linger here. Let's move.
Bouncy bark. Yeah, we're getting materials.
Charging in! Let's push through!
You okay? Don't take risks if you can't manage them.
What was that?
There they are. Forward! Alright, how's that?
Defensive. Get him!
This battle's ours. Let's go! Settle this quick!
Get in there and finish him off!
You're here?
Take this! I'll go for the kill!
Seeker! Wind!
You hate to see it?
Whew. That should do it.
Just about backtracked there. Fortunately, had a map. Hello. Merchant.
Right there. Time for some food.
Come on! Quick, let's finish them!
This is our chance. Let's take them away.
This is our chance!
Seeker! Scour! Last
Forward
one.
'em.
Take
Keep
this!
up.
Hell back to rush.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I feel stronger.
We're leveling up like crazy. Let's see.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Here they are.
What is it?
I feel like I'm being followed, huh?
But
Oh, okay. The beasts are on edge because there's a human around. Again, human are those large beasties, not humans.
Pardon?
Oh my gosh, yes, that is terrifying. Oh, someone has personal experience with this human. What you got? I have enough medicinal herbs. Medicine is stronger than the herbs. Ooh, revival medicine. I have enough money to buy one? Barely. I can only buy, I can't sell, it looks like. Oh, I can sell. Let's see what I have. Exchange, use, weapons, armor, gear, accessories, exchange. A broken igniter that can be scrapped for parts, consider selling it. Yeah, it's handy.
Now then.
Yes, I will sell that. Ragged fur? I will sell that.
Now then.
Sturdy stone.
Now then.
Plant price as an adhesive ingredient. Dropped by a human, consider selling it. It's certainly worth a lot of money. I'm going to hang on to these. I'm not 100% convinced that these are just junk. I have to go look up and see if things that are in the quote-unquote exchange are things I can sell freely. But I can get that revival medicine. Thank you. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beast settle down, son. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me. Oh, there's a memorandum. I get to memorandums again. There we go. Traveling peddler. Merchants who travel from town to town. Thank you. I couldn't have figured that out on my own. They're veteran travelers, willing to explore caves in other places. Their sense of adventure and the rarity of their goods often inspire awe in those who have never ventured out. Mar, an enigmatic young man imprisoned in a peculiar study called academia. He first contacted Will during a trying moment by linking their consciousness. Though he's undoubtedly an ally, many mysteries surround him. Okay. The Nord Mines. A mine dug in the hills of northwest. Due to the abundance of high-quality magma crystals, have been under the king's direct authority. There was a catastrophic accident, costing many lives, and the mine was closed. Katina, could you mind not doing that while I'm broadcasting, girl? Be nice to Luna, okay? Archetypes. Mysterious power, yes. Engrafts the entire body, transforming it into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. Seems to be a sort of magic of the same kind as the igniters. Academia. Mysterious room, described by Moore as a hall of wisdom, reminiscent of a researcher's study. Interesting. I would actually like to hang out there longer. Well, thank you, Traveling Peddler, for the information and for the revival thing.
I see the enemy.
Ooh, there's more than one of them. Oh, and it's aware of me.
This battle's out. Let's go win this. She's going to narrate a critical hits issue.
Not worth our breath.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
There they are. All right.
Don't waste the opportunity. Strike now.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got. Still up?
Take this.
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Right there. Push through. All right.
I would.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Look around the corners here.
Hey,
There they are.
Oh,
Our
ooh,
usual
shoot.
tactics
Fight
should
for
work.
my own
do
justice.
this.
Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Oh well.
Wind. Stay sharp.
They're dead. I knew you had this. Only one
I will
left.
fight with pride.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Still here?
Ah,
Stroll's
Take
combat
this.
power is down.
Let's catch our breath.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Right there.
Very impressive.
I see us.
All right.
oh. The blue treasures show up on the map. That's nice. Oh, hello. I did not see that thing.
Push through. I see.
Not locked on. Jeez.
This won't stop us.
I still stand.
Oh, I've never been good at the whole locking on mechanic.
Vitus power. Scour.
Still standing. Well, that about does it. Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
There's one back here. Treasure, that is. Oh, I see it. Yeah,
There
lock
they are.
on.
Forward! Incoming!
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
I won't hold back! Wind!
Take this! Go on, finish the job!
They chose the wrong opponent.
They're down. A victory well earned.
Flashing red light ahead. Great. On the mini-map. Does that mean boss or story point? Old. The air here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourselves. Or would you rather we come at you? Irked, soldier. Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? Bastards live long enough. Kill him quick. Have you not noticed he's wearing the same insignia you guys are? That yellow shoulder thing? It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it!
That's not an igniter. Get ready!
Will is targeted. Will is targeted again. Press O to guard, which will consume one turn icon. Okay. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's
Take
coming!
this!
Watch out!
Tougher than I thought. No mercy for you.
Watch out! You're
Here they
barely
come!
holding it together!
Utilizing formations effectively. During squad battle, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using the D-pad to move party members between rows.
You're barely holding together! Gotta heal
Falling
up
back.
quick!
Item. Oh. Okay.
Let's try this.
Go on, finish the job! Get ready! Hold still! Coming at us?
Seeker! Wind!
Take this! Let's do this! Shite!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Scour!
I think we can take him out before that. 80 experience. Wow. Are they soldiers from the fort? You were stationed there, you should know. You survived. No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? Oh, that's why they attacked, even though he was wearing the same insignia. That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown bureaucracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
I wonder if perhaps I shouldn't be using these accents. Who knows how many people I'm insulting. Hello, what's that? Oh, I guess it's, what is that?
What is it?
We're just passing through. You blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. Are they going to be hostile to us? We'll leave them alone. One of them's an old friend of mine. I saw the stones he digs out.
These come highly recommended.
But enough about that. It's clearly we met for a reason. So if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. I think we're good. Listen. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days. Now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted. So why did the Sanctus Church order the mine's closure?
Thank you.
Thank you for the information. And what do you have to say, sir? Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we were being followed this whole time. Like Chris said, something's off. But that human came out of nowhere and wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. If that's the case. No, it couldn't be. Interesting.
Wait a second.
It's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? They're not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it could be against their base interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble. Let's move with haste.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel, Those are your instincts are leading you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, that it's likely that they're in here.
Stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They brought us at a disadvantage, casting us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence. You've taken the miners hostage? Well, that's creepy.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no host, no choice. A human... Oh, we're aware well of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. It was deliberate. Why? Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. Whoa. What happened? That's not what I wanted. Where are you guys?
Right.
Oh, hello. My fault. Where did they... Okay, they seem to have disappeared, but I guess they literally went into the walls.
Everyone all right?
Oh, them, of course, the mine. They're multi-layers here, probably.
I can't believe this.
Weak.
What are you doing? This is bad. They're onto us.
These guys keep disappearing! I can't keep track of my own guys.
Yep, we're safe here.
Over there, someone's collapsed. It's one of the miners.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
What? Can't save anyone. That's so frustrating.
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
It's the guy who recruited us.
Oh, come on, let's move.
What are you doing?
Ugh, I think they see us. All right, we did it.
Stop right there. What are you doing? I can't believe this. Come on.
Oops, we backtrack. There was a present. Present. Well, I guess it's a present of sorts. Didn't see it before, but it's there in the map. So far, these seem to be items. Oh, I can break those. I didn't know that.
Yep, we're safe here.
What?
No way.
Just as I thought. All makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. What's this one?
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
So he recruited those soldiers and deliberately sent them to their deaths?
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, interesting.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Ooh. Oh. He's pulling out his heart.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
He brings his own cheering section.
I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
He's one too.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I'll cut you down!
The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker! Wind!
Die!
I tire of this!
Warrior!
They die hard!
Still up?
Nowhere to run! You fools have no idea
Are you
who your
prepared?
savior is!
I'll cut you down!
Die!
I won't hold back! Scour!
Take this! Die already!
I shall vanquish evil!
Die!
Charging in! Vitus power! Wind! A tough one!
I refuse to fall. Warrior! Here!
Hack and slash!
Luis!
Okay,
Oh, we got a captain's uniform.
not bad at all.
Are these suggestions they're offering? I think I'm gonna start raising physical damage.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. And now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
Oomph.
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond.
Together we stand.
Oh, okay. So he has his own place on this little chart. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Strahl.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Yikes!
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Another new bond.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Does that mean she can actually participate in battles now? I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assignment of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who has no archetype. Open Grace's lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. So it looks like the same chart to me. Can we go into these and assign individual properties? Let's find out. You can get a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. But this means if you will need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Studying archetypes. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes Mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost. Oh, so I could change the warrior archetype, or the guy manifesting the warrior archetype, into a different archetype?
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Seeker, Mage, Warrior. Obviously, we're going to be doing this one. I hear a familiar voice.
This power.
Born of the heart. That which most resonant vessel in there, that which awakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perish, only possessing one. Yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? His voice. I can't remember. Okay. No, we did this already. So what am I supposed to do? Confirm. No. Okay, I have confirmed. Do I leave now? What do I do? Okay, it's not X.
Oh.
This power.
No. Pressing other buttons to see what happens.
Oh.
What am I missing? It's what he has. X confirms. I hit X. Then I go in the circle. Yes, that circle.
This power.
That doesn't do it. Well, I may have to end here while I look this up and say, what the heck? It's not the touchpad. Clicking down on the... Yeah, that doesn't do anything. We already know what X does. It says X is confirmed, but it just does the same thing over and over again. Do I need to go down here? No, that one's already assigned.
I see.
Oh! Okay, I can assign him to be a warrior, a seeker, or a mage. Honestly, he seems very much the warrior type.
I see. This right here.
Ah, this would be the archetype that your young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is a physical offense. Its physical offense by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, but that specialization comes at a cost. There's virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do it with.
All right.
Yes.
Sure.
Of course.
So does this mean I have two warrior types now? Hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. Thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, shall bestow upon thee her soul, the soul of the warrior. And hard to use these archaic words with an American accent.
What did you see?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I don't believe. It's finally in my grasp. The warrior archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I see. This could be useful.
Is he supposed to be mage?
Fascinating.
And now with the eye patch should now have awakened to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. I was concentrating on the heart, but I needed to go to these hexagonal places and concentrate on them. I hear a familiar voice.
This power.
Magic is what manifests itself from yearning. It is a thing born of the heart. That most resonant vessel in thee which awakens with a roar, thou art its speaker. This is thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perish only possessing one, but this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire it and wield many. Okay. Talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from surrounding bookshelves. Some function of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in and out of dungeons at any time. Change them to suit your needs is a good strategy. Okay, so I need to go back and study the mage one. Now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king. From the main menu, you can raise these virtues in many ways.
I've been waiting. I see. Fascinating. This right here.
Performs miracles in the name of one who leads.
Right.
Do I have enough? I do.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Does that mean he's now a warrior and a mage, depending? There's that word anxiety again. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. Thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Yeah.
The mage archetype has awakened. We now change archetypes from the main menu.
A new power to wield.
What would you care to know?
An archetype is an embodiment of heroic virtue. Everyone bears one deep in their heart. Facing a looming threat, you face your own anxiety. So awaken to a higher power within yourself. Okay, so anxiety is the driving force in this world. The manifestation of the human embodiment, which most prominently in your heart. bare appearance is to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety being released. It inspires a certain glow in battle, as if facing your anxiety causes determination. We have bookshelves.
What would you care to know?
I'm good. Mystical scrolls. Things to study in bookshelves. A cat? Hi, kitty.
That's a good kitty.
I get to pet the kitty! Oh, it was driving me crazy in the last Trails game that I couldn't pet any of the animals.
Hmm?
It kind of looks like a Bengal cat.
This cat, you see.
Plateau. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Paris incense.
That's a good boy.
Cool, thank you. Good kitty. Scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. There must be some kind of formula. It says royal magic at the top. Wow.
That is...
Hold on. Are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before.
But...
Before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll? Hello.
What's this?
The drawing.
Take a look.
No more than a simple illustration. But do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? It bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that's the one part I'm able to parse. It says, Ricky. Likely the name of a person. That's the name I picked at the beginning of the game. Unmistakably so, but I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Person's name. Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you, Will.
Hang on a second.
That's certainly mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Seems to be about archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals. Yeah, I usually do that about 4/5 of the way through the game. Stumbling around playing it until then. Party formation tips. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange an archetype to counteract enemy strengths and strike enemy weaknesses. Cultivate your archetype strategy so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. See, thank you. What? Back up. What is that? Invasion. I'm going to be invading places? Jeez. Enemy reinforcements. Remember that your foes also have a grasp of teamwork. After squad battle has ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements to continue the fight. A channeled archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapons equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Okay, so if I change archetypes, the weapon my weapon does not change with it, basically. When in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on its weapon, and it can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the actions and the protagonist's attack range. Keep this in mind when choosing an archetype for the protagonist. Okay. Anything on the other side? Yielding turns. Why do I yield a turn? Allowing your ally to take action instead and leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first, but it leads to many possibilities. Try to consider the many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns, etc., when deciding your actions. The pass action cycles control to the next character while only consuming half of a turn icon. This can be useful when the current character's skills are not effective against the enemy. Or you want to give that character with a recovery magic another action. Yeah, makes sense. It goes without saying that a blind offensive rush may not be enough to win. It may be necessary to raise your defenses and evade or endure an incoming attack. Right, I know that already. Guarding greatly decreases damage. Also know that. Formations. That's the front row, back row. Already know about that. In squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive. Those in the front deal more damage. Those in the back deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. And you use it using the D-pad. Gated attacks. If you use the ability to attack, the enemy will quickly gain the upper hand. When confronting an unfamiliar enemy, due caution is warranted. Normally, an action consumes one turn, but the results of the action can change the amount of consumption. If an attack is nullified or evaded, a number of turn icons consumed is doubled. If an attack is reflected or absorbed, then all turn icons are lost, and the turn forcibly ends. Two more. Some monsters inflict lasting conditions called status elements. Ailments, not elements. Wise to know their effects, of course, but also know how to get rid of them. There are two types of status ailments, physical and mental. Possible to be afflicted with both. Physical status elements persist even after battle ends. Mental automatically recover. Physical includes poison. I hate it when they have persistent poison. Paralysis. Persistent paralysis. Right. Malady. Strength, magic, endurance, agility, and luck are greatly reduced. And you can't heal. X. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to oneself. Ow! Resistance to dark is reduced. Susceptibility to status elements is increased. Yikes. You want to avoid hex. Burn. Oh, burn and frost. Pretty obvious what they do. Mental. Gaze. Hit rate reduced. Charm. Oh no. We can be charmed. Forget. Haha, can't use archetype skills. See icon for that? Question mark. Basically, it's confuse. Sleep. Character is asleep, basically. And is subjected to critical hits if targeted. Yikes. Again. Rage. Character has greater attack power, but damage from enemies is increased. All actions become normal weapon attacks. Anxiety. An ally-only ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Stun. Ah, okay, we can't be stunned, they can be stunned. That's good to know. Rewards of certain victory. Overpowering the enemy utterly can be a source of immense growth. If you crush all of your enemies without damage, you'll receive bonus XP. Knew that already. And that's all they wanted to tell me. We're done. Wait, what is this? Shimmering model.
Oh, yeah?
Spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big, if so.
This right here.
A celestial globe. It models the movements of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. What a shame. Okay, I think I've done everything I can do here. Oh, these are my royal virtues, which everything is at one level. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, imagination. My protagonist is not terribly eloquent, I have to say. I'm ready to leave, I think. Oh no, now I have to figure out how to get out of here. Nope. Nope. Nope.
What now?
Awakened steel. Okay, there has to be an exit. Are you an exit? You are not an exit.
What now?
Change the game? Well, I'm going to go ahead and save here, and hopefully the next time I play this game, I will have found my way out of the sanctum here. We'll see what happens there. So thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, y'all.
What now?